Communication and its types. What is communication? Communication is our most basic need. We need it in all spheres of our lives at home, college, and work. It is the process of conveying our thoughts, ideas, and feelings to others. For this, we use verbal and nonverbal signals. This process involves sending and receiving messages by using a common medium known to both the sender and the receiver. Definition: communication is an exchange of facts, ideas, opinions, or emotions by two or more persons. W. H. Newman. Communication involves the following elements: content, message, information; source, sender, encoder; form, written, spoken, nonverbal; channel, medium, air, print, electronic; receiver, destination, decoder; purpose and feedback. Types of communication. The successful functioning of an organization depends on effective communication. This communication has four paths or directions to transmit information. There are four types of communication as per their flow of direction.
Vertical communications. 1. Downward communication. 2. Upward communication. 3. Horizontal communication. 4. Grapevine/informal communication.
Downward, top-down, communication. It is a form of vertical communication. It consists of the flow of information from the top-level officers to the workers. It helps to give the employees or workers information about the decisions on policies and procedures. It also helps employers or owners to control the workers. Examples of downward communication are notices, circulars, written, oral instructions, group meetings, orders, letters, memos, bulletins, newsletters, annual reports, and announcements. Upward, down, top. Communication. Upward communication is a form of vertical communication. Here, the flow of information is from the lower level to the upper level, worker to employer. It is helpful for employers to get feedback and suggestions from employees or workers. The workers know better about the product, the production, and the market. Upward communication also helps the workers to inform the management about their problems and needs. This way, it helps to improve the product and production. Media for upward communication include suggestion boxes, phone calls, emails, meetings, memos, reports, and grievance committees. Sometimes, the hesitation of the workers and middle-level officers blocks this communication. Horizontal lateral communication. Horizontal communication is also called lateral communication. It refers to the communication of persons of the same rank or same level, hierarchy, in an organization. They are peers from the same or different departments or offices. Horizontal communication helps people at the same level to share information and experiences for mutual benefits. It takes place through emails, telephone calls, meetings, and memos. Sometimes, the ego of peers becomes an obstacle in this communication. For example, grapevine communication. Grapevine communication is an informal form of communication. It exists in communities and without official sanction in the workplace. It reaches all the departments and all the levels. It does not follow in a particular direction. It flows in all directions without any restriction. It is faster because it does not follow the usual process. Grapevine communication is different from other forms of communication. So, it is not written down or documented. It constantly changes and gets interpreted differently. So, it has both truth and rumor as well. In an organization, management is aware of the existence of this communication. But it cannot stop it. Grapevine communication is sometimes useful for gathering feedback and receiving early warnings of trouble. This way, types of communication can be explained.